sounded good. No. Hello. What day are we even on? Thursday. Dyno Day is Saturday and it's Thursday. What time is it? Probably...
What do you think?
5.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. So, well, let's recap. We've got this wing on, and the door, and most of the other little bits and pieces. The end. I'm making an air intake that has to go on the inner wing because unfortunately, even though this is a small engine and everything's quite compact and we've sort of nestled it in quite tight, there just is no room for a air intake, air filter box. I've just remembered the cable, trim the cable. So yes, I'm having to make it in the inner wing. So there's a silicon to there, and then the inner wing has a receiver here, bolted to it. And if you look inside, it goes into the inner wing. And then this, which I'm about to fold, is going to be a shield, which is going to keep that clean and dry. And then it's going to pull its air from this side, basically like there. It's going to be like a hole, and it sucks its air like from the inside of the inner wing.
What did I do?
That's meant to like go in there.
Oh, but it's not flat. That's at a weird angle.
It's so that you can get into it, I think.
Well, yeah.
I didn't design it. It is the rubbishest thing ever. I mean, I'm having to guess the angle, but...
Why, do some folding devices have an actual gauge on it?
Yes.
That would be a good idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm struggling in general. Are you struggling? Well, maybe we have the solution.
Don't buy a
noose.
series and put a 605 engine in it.
Yeah.
That is the solution.
We can sell you a length of rope. And you can hang yourself from any high building. Oh no, you don't hang yourself from high buildings, do you? You throw yourself off a high building, you hang yourself from a...
Anything.
5-ton hoist.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, this could be like a Biggie song. You know, like where he was always talking about getting killed, but then it actually happened.
A little less talking, a little more folding.
Just saying, if you find me hanging one day, you heard it here first. Why doesn't it like that?
Because it's not long enough. The piece of material.
Now what's it spazzing out for? It's so crap, this tool. Oh, I've gone too far. It'll be all right. Oh no, I haven't gone too far. The whole thing's leaning. That's right. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I keep trying to undo that instead of these clamps because my brain's turned to mush. these bits need folding in, but obviously I can't. I know that there's no such thing as can't, but...
Why don't you just put it in the vise and then fold?
I'll have to make like something to make that happen. It needs to be like on the corner of a bench and then clamped with a block and then hammered over. But let's see if it fits. It does. Fits nicely. Really nice.
Why do you have to fold anything else? Just leave it like that.
No, these bits, because it'll seal that hole.
Temporary cardboard solution to save time?
No, it won't take long to fold them, and then it's done right, isn't it? What do you think? Were you amazed how well that fit? Like, look at the gap and everything. Look at the gap. Look at the gap.
Amazing.
Look at the gap. Thank you. Just give me some goddamn gratification.
There you go. What a great gap you have.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. It wasn't easy. You know, it's not the best gap.
Right, finish it then.
Okay. So I need to fold them in.
Oh.
And I need to put a hole in there.
Do you want me to put a clamp on your turbo for you? Because you've forgotten it.
Yeah, it's not coming off, so yeah.
Yeah, okay. In a bit.
This is my makeshift folding machine. It's not a great way of doing it, I will admit. My key skills are not folding things. Although I do enjoy doing it, and I probably should invest in some proper equipment to do it.
Top tip of the day.
What? Using your bench as a folder?
No, what is your top tip of the day?
Top tip of the day? Buy a TIG welder. If you don't have one and you don't know how to TIG weld and you're watching this program, you need to go and buy a TIG welder. Because like if you can't TIG weld, you're missing out on loads of stuff like the ability to make a pipe. You know, if you want to make a pipe seal, or if you just want to make something that looks half decent, doing any aluminium welding. It's not easy, it's difficult if you're used to just using MIG.
Is that why you look so tired?
Tired, yeah, tired and old. I'm only 16. This one's going to be slightly curved because of the bench. Not a great deal I can do about that.
One of these things where bad workman always learns the tools.
Yeah. But if I just wanted that to be really nice, now, I could run my TIG down that gap, and then that would look like a semi-professional job. This bench is so covered in stuff. After this is all done, I'm going to spend about a week tidying up. Oh, this aluminium is 1050 grade, and it is so soft. You've got to be like really careful. If you start getting excited with a hammer, you can really make a mess of it.
Right, let's see if it fits.
You understand why I've got edges now?
Yeah, of course.
Like I said, it's not meant to be an airtight seal, but it means that if I don't have time just to make a piece that goes around the back, at least it's stopped birds flying through the hole.
You're going to have to put a bit of weld on that.
On what, on this?
Yeah.
Or on these gaps?
No, the bit that you just pointed at.
That?
Yeah.
Depends. I could always push it together a bit tighter. Or not. Problem is I'm worried I'm going to bend the whole plate.
Don't bend the whole plate.
There's no need to. It's fine. I think that is more than adequate, really.
Okay, it's going to protect it.
It is.
Are you concerned about birds' nests?
Good one, actually, yeah. That could be an issue.
Because they'd love it in there.
Do you like the shape of it?
Yeah, it's unique.
Keeping it original. Don't worry. That was not meant to be on there anyway. Right, let's put it on.
What?
Seems miles away. It's a little gap there. I thought you lifted that when you bought it on.
I am. Is it not like the other side?
No, it's touching this bit of grill. This bit of grill. Like as if the... Oh, I think this has gone back. With whatever we've done. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Just hold it up and I'll give that a little tap with something. Go with that.
We don't really need to worry, do we? I can't remember which one's the charge colour bit either.
You want to know which one the fan is? I think that's important, don't you know?
I've got it written down in my phone.
Well, should we get...
just click stuff and I can get out and tell you when the fan comes on. Check your brakes.
Yeah. Oh.
It worked.
Hey! Oh.
Noisiest thing ever.
Did you expect anything else?
That wasn't really my doing. I don't think the rev count was right.
It's loud.
Is this where we find out that the axles that it had were actually a lot lower ratio than the higher ratio than these? Really in top gear. It's got to be in low range, that ain't it, surely?
Yeah, that's low box, isn't it?
I'm in fourth now.
That's low box. If you're into high box, that'll be leaving on me right. That's either neutral or high.
Try that.
That's a lot.
That's a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a relief. Oh, even shift's better.
Is it?
Yeah, I just wanted to change that cylinder thing because it's annoying me. setup, and then it was channel settings, ESPD input, cylinders. 16 cylinders is the max you can go to. I might not be able to get the rev counter right.
Oh.
That'll be a signal, won't it?
Why? What do you need?
It'll only adjust so far.
What good's that?
It's not.
Yeah, it's still too high. That's idling at about 1,000.
Oh.
It's idling at about 1,000 now. God, it's hard to get into burn.
Check your brakes.
Yeah, they are new. You don't want to have to stand on them.
Well,
Before it, I'm just gonna go steady. It takes a bit of steering.
You want to turn the tight corner and just make sure you're not in diff lock.
No, I shouldn't be.
Sure.
Shouldn't be, should it?
I don't know how you'll get locked.
How's water temperature doing?
90.
Getting there, isn't it?
Gotta feel. You should have got kind of latter with it.
Oh yeah, it does feel like it's in diff lock.
That's not on the lever, is it? Diff lock. That's on your buttons.
Oh, is it my imagination?
Might be.
Oh no! Turn all that off. It is the strangest thing.
Turn your stuff back on.
It is like the strangest thing to drive ever.
Fan.
Put your fan back
Fan.
on. Charge plug up. Put that's down the span. That's charge plug up.
I don't know about that diff lock. I don't think it's it, but it's hard to tell, isn't it?
It won't be. If you put it in diff lock, then do it, and then you try it down and so if you're trying to grab wheel on it, you're only doing diff lock. In full lock.
Yeah, but how hard is that? As soon as I let off it, like, stops straight away.
Did have a lot of drag on axles though, didn't it?
It has got limited slip dip in the front and the back.
Oh, that's a lot of drag, man. That's a lot.
Oh shit.
Oh, well.
I was only giving it a little bit. Yeah.
So verdict, I don't know really. It's all been a bit like a mad few days.
Are you feeling a bit emotional?
No. I'm like...
Do you want to just have a sit down in a quiet room? Your 10's missing. Where is it?
It's here. I'm going to move it as well. We could dyno it. Can't we? See what kind of number it's making. I really don't like that, but there's not really much choice. Need like a different type of banjo. What kind of number do you think it's making? The only thing about dyno in it, the fun bit about the dyno in it, is either we have one of two options. Either
Really good.
pop the front prop shaft off,
Oh yeah.
or we forklift the front end. Yeah.
Forklifting front end's not ideal, is it?
It isn't, but it doesn't mean I haven't done it before. Okay, so first run. I think the diff lock is in. Hello, and here it is, the bad boy Landy. I only call it the bad boy Landy because it has bad boy slick tyres, which is not right for a Land Rover, but there's a good reason for it. It's because the first event that this thing's going to is a Dyno Day. It's the UK Ultimate Call Out Challenge 2022, is that right? Are we in 2022? And I am just giving my vehicle a quick dyno before I take it, so I've got a rough idea that everything's running right. Well, I've dynoed it once this morning, and it made 290 wheel, which is like 350 horsepower and 400 pounds-foot of torque, which in this vehicle, which weighs probably about a ton, I will actually find out the accurate figures on that, is pretty decent. It feels really, really fast on the road. So now I'm doing a bit of fine tuning, and I'm using one of our latest products. So we obviously had the original fuel input pressure gauge, which screwed into the banjo on the pump. Now we do another kit, which basically comes with a bracket and a hose and a double banjo bolt. So you could, well, if you've got a series Land Rover, you could probably put it through there if you wanted to, and or you could even bolt it on a little bracket there, so you could watch it as you were driving down the road, or even on your bonnet, and that nice cable would allow you to. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to find out how this thing's performing. I've turned the fuel in down just a touch because I feel it was a bit smoky, and we don't like that kind of antisocial behaviour. It's really close. Gonna have to get the charger out.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Why couldn't they just fucking supply a battery that wasn't shit? It's gonna get an Optima.
It was the more expensive one they had as well.
I'll tell you what we'll do while I need a tape measure. That's what we want. So that's about 260 by 170. Negative terminal is on the left towards you. Yeah, perfect, 260. It's lower, 170 is much lower, so those terminals will be nice and low. And the, what did I say, the terminal, the positive's on the left if it's away from you. Yeah, it's exactly the same. We need one of those. Optima. This problem, this shit problem that I'm having with this now, I had daily with the forklift when I was using regular batteries. And that is a good brand of battery, it's just, there's something wrong with it. I've turned the fuel right down, so we're going to just see how it performs differently. Right, so dyno conclusion time. I've laid out 3 dyno runs here. One is the first run that we did, which is the one in red. Well, there was a first run to make sure nothing was going to fall off, like wheels and stuff, and then the first actual power run. 341.7 engine, 293 wheel, 393 pounds-foot of torque, and that was at about 2.7 bar a boost-ish, somewhere around there. That was on the wastegate spring, so no increased boost pressure. Then I got the boost tee out to give it a little crank on the old boost tee, and inadvertently fitted the boost tee backwards. Again, not paying attention, working too many hours, and being an umpty. And the power shot up massively. It gave it 60 horsepower more, so we ended up with 398.4, basically 400 horse at the engine, 459 pounds-foot of torque, which is quite a lot. So I thought, no, we need the wastegate working. So fitted it back the other way around and tweaked it to get to a point where it was like the lowest boost for the most amount of horsepower, so that I wasn't putting too much pain on the engine. And where we got to in the end was what you see here on this green line, which is a touch lower than the highest one, which was the really high boost pressure. But obviously you can see the boost is way lower. So we had about an average of about 3.6 bar instead of 4.2. That one where it ran without the wastegate, as you can see there, look, it actually made 4.2 bar of boost pressure, which is not really what it wants. So yeah, dropped it back. So we dropped it back to about 3.6, 3.7, which is still very high. However, it is a dyno day, so the whole point is making horsepower. So tomorrow, I'll do the run with that setting, and then I'll probably rein it back in again. What else did we find? I adjusted the idle speed just a little bit. And I think that's about it, really. Yeah, it did its thing. Oh, and replaced the battery, as you saw. Ferrari.
Oh, nice.
We're on our way to Shropshire, Shrewsbury, Shropshire, whichever way around you want to call it, to the 2022 Ultimate Call Out Challenge, which sounds suspiciously like the American Ultimate Call Out Challenge, but it's not the same because, well, one, we're not in America, and two, I'll probably be the only person going in a Dodge Ram. Everything that's going to be there is Landrover. So, to explain to the viewers, the 2022 Ultimate Call Out Challenge, the UK Ultimate Call Out Challenge, not the American version, is at Landrover only. So like the American Ultimate Call Out Challenge is basically, I think, any diesel sort of pickup truck or a diesel truck.
That car's not letting you out. It's being an up. Oh, he's pulled it. Yeah, he has. Yeah.
So yeah, anything diesel basically I think goes. And the American Ultimate Call Out Challenge, I believe, consists of many events like tractor, like a sled pull, drag race, quarter mile. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to explain the difference because people might just Google Ultimate Call Out Challenge and be confused. So this is the start, I believe, of a kind of like a UK version, which hopefully will evolve into that what I've just described, a drag event, blah 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 blah. But the funny thing is, it's Land Rover based only, right? So
the video I didn't record was much better.
You are the worst camera person.
I know. Sorry.
You are the only camera person. Yes.
That or the dog who's having. Look, can you see the dog? There he is, Snoopy. And there's the series that we are towing. Why are we not driving it?
I'm not driving it because it's like a really long way. Well, it's not a really long way. It's 3 hours, and the Ram's really comfortable.
It is. It is comfortable.
Yeah. It's smoky. What RPM was that? 4,000? It wasn't full charge. You saw that was like 4,000. That's got a Mercedes engine in it.
What engine is it?
It's a OM613.
How did it make?
250, 260, maybe. Yeah, I know. Those tyres are the noisiest thing I've ever heard.
So it's like a cleat, isn't it?
Well, ask again. Go on.
How many times will he hit reverse? 57. Who just said that? Somebody say what year? 1957, yeah. This will be loud. Oh, we got all the gears. I'm impressed.
What do you think?
It sounded good. I think that's the highest number.
Yeah.
Have you tweeted?
No. I took it for a drive this morning and I was like, holy shit, it felt bad. Is he going to give it another or?
You win!
Yeah, I'll give it.
Oh. I mean, it's quite underwhelming, really, wasn't it? Yeah, going over a curb.
Right, well, it's the end of a brilliant day. Not just brilliant because we did well, but just a nice turnout of people. It was good to see some cool builds that people have done. It was really good to see the variety of stuff. A 200 TDI that made over 200 horsepower. I was like really impressed with that. The 606s that were here, very good. A 613, which was pretty good as well. But I have to say, the one that it'd be a toss-up between the one I was most shocked by. I was amazed by how much torque that M57 made. That just really, really shocked me. And the horsepower wasn't massively behind this, which, again, a lot of horsepower. But yeah, got to say a big thank you to Tom Davis for organising all this. Considering the price that we paid to actually do the run was probably less than, well, it was less than a normal dyno run, and got to see loads of other cool stuff and a trophy, which, yeah, nice guy. I wish I could have seen his on the dyno, but I just couldn't make it here in time because I'm completely useless. And was working on the car until silly o'clock. So I'm going to finish strapping this up when really we could have just driven it home. Snoob seemed quite happy in the back, didn't he? He is probably happier in the Ram.